watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Bonnie, Betty, Jeannie, Glenda, Holly, Donna, Susan, Ron, Sandy, Lena, Leslie, Deb, Leilani, Cheryl, Jill, Kim, Crystal, Pamela, Ellen, Leilani, David, Jenny, Tina, Samantha, Brenda, Jennifer, Janice, Terry, Sharon, Amy, Ange, Diana, Sharon, Cap, Jerry, Barbara, Brittany, Christina, and Viola. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Good afternoon. Hi, everyone. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited today. This project is going to be quick, and I want you to know, if you haven't noticed in the description of the video, if you're watching on YouTube, because I'm also live on Facebook and Twitch, but on YouTube is the place to be. You get to see all the chat. You go to youtube.com/melodylane. In the description of all the videos, you have to go under the video. If you're on an iPad or phone, there's a tiny, tiny little arrow pointing down, and you click that, and then it opens up a whole big box of description. And in that, not yet on this video because we're live, but once we're not live anymore, a few hours later, we're adding timestamps to my Design Space classes and my project videos. So you'll be able to go there. If you want to come and learn just how to do one thing, you can go in that description and see exactly where I start that at, and all you have to do is click on it, and it will take you there in the video. So I'm trying to make things easier for you because I know my videos are sometimes long. Okay, they're always long, but I'm just trying to get out as much information as I can. And tonight is our crop. So excited. We have a virtual crop. I think there's a link below in the description of the video for the crop. If not, you can, I'll show you where to go, melodylaneinspired.com. There's a blog post there, and I've been sharing it everywhere. Also, tonight in the crop, we're making this box. I'm not going to make one this big because I don't need another big one. I have 2 videos on these. It's a big box. I'm going to make the medium size box. There's 2 files for this. One is large. It's this one. You do need 12 by 24 paper and a 12 by 24 mat to cut it on your Cricut. But with the other 2 sizes, you don't. So I'm making the biggest one you can make on 12 by 12. But this box is huge. You see how big that is? You can't even see in it because it's black. You see? It's I'm trying to get the light to shine in it. It's huge. It's bigger than just the square. See the square in the opening? Because it goes up here. And let me tell you, this box is 4 years old. It's just made out of cardstock, and it's lasted through a move. It might be 5 years old, actually. I designed this box 4 or 5 years ago. It's gone through my move and everything. This will be great to give gifts in, or cookies, things like that. And it's in a nice box. So today I'm doing it with pattern paper tonight. I've never done it with pattern paper. So we're going to see what that looks like. I think it's going to be pretty. Okay, so today we're going to do the kite card. Let me find this. So it's a kite shaped card. I added a little tail with string and ribbon. You could add bows. I didn't add bows. I just tied knots and ribbon because I can't do little bows. Just tied knots. It looks good. And it opens up like that. Says happy birthday. I have 2 files of this. One is this one and one is blank. Today we're going to be using different pattern paper, so you can see what it looks like with different. This would be great for a boy or a girl. That's a lot of thunder. Did you guys hear that? And I cut this out yesterday I've been working on this for a few weeks, but I cut it out for the first time yesterday. Good thing I did that, because I had to tweak it a lot. And then I finally got it. And okay, look how bad that is. Like, look how much room there is over here. And I was really trying. Like, it looks so bad because I ripped it all up after it was glued and then re-glued it back down. Thought, oh, I can do better than that. No, I couldn't do better than that. So I don't want you guys to have the same problem that I had in knowing where to place this stuff, because you just have this to place the little pieces. So what I did is, here's a piece that we're doing today. I gave you a guide so you know exactly where to put the pieces. There's more thunder. Okay, so this made it so much easier. So after that, I was able to do it almost perfect. So it will be better for you guys. Okay, so first thing is, there's a glitch in Design Space. But let's go over here and I'll show you how to overcome that and where to find these files. If I click on the right button, there we go. Okay, so this is melodylaneinspired.com. That's my website. To get the projects, you have to be a supporter of $2 or more to patreon.com, or you can try to build your own. I built this in Design Space, so other people can do it. I'm not a miracle worker or anything. But it's so much easier just to get my projects that I make for you guys. Okay, supporter projects. I've already put in my code. So there will be a code to put in, but I've already done that. So this project is under shaped cards, which is under here. You guys can't see, the list goes on. But the easiest way to find this is just to search Kite. It's the same picture for the blank and the birthday, but just know the blank one is blank, not the birthday. So this is the front and this is the inside. I got to take a picture of both of them because I messed up on my project, but the inside looked good. So I'm like, oh, I can take a picture. Okay, then what you have to do is click open. And it takes you here. Now there is a glitch in Design Space that when you click open, it will say this project is private. It's not private. There's a glitch. Cricut will fix it. But for now, you have to open it in the Design Space for the web. So you can open it here. If you want to customize it, go ahead and customize it. You can click proceed anyway. If it wants you to download a plugin, do download that plugin. I already have the plugin, so it's not needed for me. So you can use the blank one and add anything you want here, or you can just do it blank and do your own handwriting or stamps or whatever you like. This, I'm going to ungroup it. So there's the writing, but I'm ungrouping this. There's also writing on these pieces. I just wanted to make it as easy as possible because I was having trouble on where to put the pieces. So I've made it very easy for you. I did not put them on here. You guys let me know if you think it's needed. I didn't have trouble putting it there at any time that I've done 3 of them. And I didn't have any trouble with this area. I also have a 5x7 card here because some people I've seen on Pinterest, I didn't make up this design. I saw it on Pinterest and made it in Design Space to share with you guys. Some of them just had the card of the kite. Some of them had the card of the kite on top of a card. So the kite opened up and then the card opened up. This is 5x7. It will also fit an A2 size card, like that's in the card insert kits. It will barely fit that, but it does fit. That's kind of the size of this card, is more of an A2 size card. It should fit in an A2 size envelope. Happy birthday, Miss Hun. Okay, so were there any questions about this? If you have questions, please put them in all caps. And if you're on Facebook, I cannot see who is typing in on Facebook. It doesn't tell me your name. On YouTube, because I'm watching through my chat. I'm not actually in my Facebook group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane, where I am live. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Okay. And I cut this out yesterday, and I just went ahead and started putting it together. I'm like, oh, I can't put it together. I cut this out to do today. So, I did this on fruit paper. This is not actually, this one has lemons. I think they're kind of seeds and kind of lemons. It's the paper pack from Cricut. It's only $2, I think, right now in clearance. I forget the name of it. It's a fruit one. Thanks for hitting a thumbs up. Okay, so I put this one on. It was so easy knowing where to put this when the lines are drawn on there. You could use a pen that matches your project. I just used black. So I'm going to start just by putting these onto these layers. And something I also noticed about this project, when you're gluing, I'm putting a little glue in the middle, and then I'm kind of just dragging. Well, I need a little more. Make sure you get the corners. You don't need quite that much glue. Like, put a little near the corner and then drag it to the corner. You definitely want it in the corners because the corners are so fine, the corners can lift up. And make sure you know which piece you're putting this on, because when I did this one, I started putting it on this piece. I don't know if you can see, but there's some glue on there and I had to rip it off. I'm thinking, what am I doing? It doesn't fit that piece at all. So then I'm just looking down here, the corner, and then looking at this next corner to line them up, and then that corner. And it's so easy. Otherwise, I was having trouble. So you just follow the lines. Look at my nails are pink from my hair. They used a different hair color, a different brand. And now it comes off on my, every time I wash my hands, my water is pink. That'll go away in a few days probably, after a few more washings. It's raining now. It wasn't raining when the thunder started. And it's weird, I've been getting a lot of rain, but my mom, who also lives in the villages, she lives about 15 minutes by car, 30 minutes by golf cart. She lives, she hasn't had any rain. Okay. Now, something I did to these pieces that I will do to these is I put a little edge on them with the ruby. Is this the one I used? It must be. I wanted to use a pink one. I tried one pink one. I didn't like it. So this must be what I... Oh, wait, no. This is not. That's what I used on the other one. I used crimson red. This is Arteza alcohol marker. You don't have to use this. You can use any marker you have. You could use a Sharpie. They have Cricut paper on sale at Cricut right now. And if you use my code INSPIRE, if you get $50 in your cart, you get another 10% off. And free shipping. And if you have excess, you get another 10% off. And I know some people were having trouble with their access discount not showing. It is working now. Cricut fixed the problem. Okay. quick. This card is fast. Okay, let's lay these out. Those all go there. So I'm going to put a little glue in the middle. Drag it out to 4 corners. The corners are the most important place for it to get the glue. And I used a fine point pen. If you use a marker, you might see the line more, and that might be okay. I didn't get that corner. So who here is coming to the crop tonight? The crop will not be recorded. You will not be able to see it later. And we're going to have an all-day crop. I think as of right now, it's going to be November 7th, Saturday, all day long. And the people coming into the crop tonight will learn more about it first. They get first dibs. And they will get a benefit to one of the games that we're going to play. We're going to do more giveaways tonight, and in our all-day crop there will be giveaways too, lots of them. Maybe I think I'm going to give away a, can you guys hear me? I feel like you can't hear me. I think I'm going to give away a maker. So there's in the all-day crop, not tonight. Ada, you can join late if you can be home in time. Okay. Now, let's fold this piece. It has a fold across there that kind of folded just by me taking it off the mat, and then across here. And I never know which, I feel like, okay, we're gonna do this first. And then we're going to fold it. So we folded it this way. Now we're going to fold it this way. Okay, wait a minute. On this line. And I'm not going to really push down on the score lines yet. And then we're going to go this way. So then you have it looking like this, and then that folds in there. So now I'm going to make sure that this is even down here. I'm going to hold that down to make sure it's even, and then go across it with this, or the bone folder, and press down on all the folds there. So now you have that. Okay. So I'm going to open this up a little bit, and then we're going to put these in here. Now these were cut straight across, so they should match a bit. I think that one goes there. And this one here. And nope. Sometimes it's a puzzle. That's why I say to put them all, they're all the same size piece, but the way they cut on the mat, they're attached. So if you have pattern paper, it will kind of match across that way. Thanks for answering questions, guys. Yeah, you never, in my crops, any of my crops, my all-day one, my one monthly one I doing tonight, you never have to work on the project that I have set. I just want to have a project set You can always work on whatever you choose. Okay, now that we have one down, we have to kind of follow that. So I'm going to lay this one down, try to make it even with that one. Make sure you get the corners. So that's why I'm pushing this down. And I'm also looking at the amount of room I have here and try to match that over here. Now, this doesn't really have to be perfect because, you know, they're not gonna like go, ooh, are those exactly perfect? They're kind of not straight in the thing. So it's not like they're looking at it like this. So now with this one, I'm going to try to match it up along this edge here and this point here. Got too much glue on there. And then this one, so the last one, I'm going to match it up with this and across this one. I make you do a little work, I guess. The rest of it's kind of done for you. Okay, it's not even straight there. Oops, scoot that over there. This is why I like this art glitter glue, because once I get it down, I can move it, which is very important for me to do. Okay, now we got that. That was the hardest part. Oh yeah, click on the what's happening. I will show you that in a minute. We're almost done with this card. So what we'll do, oh, you know what I forgot? We need the string and the ribbon, which I don't have ready. Move, Mr. Elon. Okay, here's my string, baker's twine. And let me find some ribbon. I got it. This is ribbon I've gotten at Joann's for 50 cents a roll. Now, I haven't bought ribbon in years and years because I have so much of it. But it's 1/8 of an inch ribbon that I find looks better on this. Okay, so before we glue this on, we have to put the string on. So when we're done with this, I will answer any questions you have for the crop. Okay, should I go around the edge of this? I think I will. With the hot pink, crimson red. Thank you, Jody. Is it Jody? I always say Jody in my head because there's 2 D's. I think it's Jody, right? I say Jody, and Alex always corrects me. And Alex will be in the crop tonight. He is monitoring the crop. So he takes people off mute and takes questions while I'm crafting. So we can do that all together. Okay, so I went around the edge with the red and I like it. Now I'm going to glue the string on. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a line of glue and I'm going to have it go all the way to the edge and stick my string on. And I want the string to come out the bottom. I'm going to use my nail and just stick it in. Don't know if you actually need to do that. I might add a little more glue and then add glue here. Make sure I get it on the corners. Okay. Now this, we're going to put, so there's a little bit of a border around each piece. Like, not each piece. It's only one piece. See, that's not hard. Yeah, I like that red around there too. It matches the other pieces. So now all we have to do is glue this piece on. See, I used both sides of the paper. The back of this yellow piece is green. And that green also matches the green here because it all came from the same paper pack. A little here, here. Okay, now I could go like this and open it up to get it flatter. And I'm going to place it down, then kind of move it into where it needs to go. Whoops, down here it's off. Okay, I think it's good. I'm going to hold down the corners. The corners are the hardest thing. Those are what want to pop up. So make sure you put glue in the corner. I'm using these really big pieces. I guess I could do it with smaller pieces. I like to do 3. And even once they're tied on here, because I'm not doing a double knot, I can move them in place where I want them. See, when I do a smaller one, it's harder. So it's only 50 cents. Okay, I say it was only 50 cents, but you know, that could have been 8 years ago when I bought it. Okay. I'll move these up. Now I'm going to cut these off at an angle. Kobe is making noises. I guess he's snoring. There. Oh, these are still too long, I think. And then with that one, I did play with it a little bit and kind of tighten it up and try to get the sides to stick out. And for those of you having problems with the files, saying that they're private, I will show you again. I've posted many times and showed in every video, and I still get messages every day. Okay. Isn't that cute? I like this card. Now, if you wanted to put it on another card, you could like put it on another card like this, and they can open this up, and then you can open up the card. This is just this card. When did we make this? Was it last Thursday? Tuesday? I don't remember. But you can make it with these papers. It would be so pretty. That was my first idea, but then I thought, oh, let's do something more fun than pretty. It's still pretty. Isn't it cute? I love it. Okay, that was it. We're done. See how fast that was? Once you have it cut out, it's really fast. Okay. Okay, so we still had some questions. What is the difference between 1 and 2 scoring blade? They're scoring wheels. The first one only has 1 and the second one has double blade, that's more for poster board and craft board, thicker materials that when you fold them, they may crack, if that makes sense. So it gives you two scoring lines so you can fold it between the scoring lines, and it makes for a better fold on thicker materials. Okay, so let's go to Design Space. On the projects, when you open them, you will come across this. Now, this isn't just my projects. It's for any projects that anybody has shared with anybody that are shared, supposed to be to the Design Space app. If you're on a computer, you would normally click this open button, but because of the glitch, you need to click on this button right here, Design Space for the web. So you click on that. And if it asks you to download a plugin, go ahead. Not this download. This download is for the Design Space app, and it's got a glitch when opening projects. You can click proceed anyway. You can customize this and then save this to your project. So it says save as, so save it as your project, and then you can open it up on the Design Space app. And I just opened this up in the browser and it is working. Now, to be honest, I opened it up earlier. Let me see if I can open another tab. And it wouldn't open for me. I had to go to my own website to get it to open. I'm going to see if it will open. Yeah, it's opening now. Just must have been a little glitch with that. I just quit Design Space and restarted it. Yeah, you can open them using the, oh, wrong button. You can open them using the iPad or your phone and save it to your account that way. I'm hoping there's supposed to be a bigger upgrade coming the 1st of August, but that was before they found out about this problem. And it's a deeper issue because you guys aren't seeing the features coming out with these updates lately, but they're doing it they're getting ready for bigger updates with more features that you're going to love. So I can't tell you what those are, but you're going to love them. What font is the Happy Birthday? I have no clue. It is not a font. It is handwriting in Design Space. So let me show you how to find it. So this project is totally free, made out of free images, except for the Happy Birthday. The Happy Birthday was an image in Design Space. So I'm going to click on Happy Birthday. Oh, you know what? This is the old Design Space. Hold on. Let me get the app. I say that because it's not the same. It's not been updated like this. So search Happy Birthday. And then what I did is search type. And then I clicked draw only because I knew I wanted it to draw the Happy Birthday. And this way you don't have to own the font, because Cricut fonts, if you don't have access, they're $4.99 to $6.99. And if you don't have access, although this is included, if you don't have it, this would only cost 99 cents, I think. So I love this one with the flowers, but I thought this one fit the kite more. So then there's all these options that are all written for you for Happy Birthday. Not so sure why there's a cutie, but these are like Anna Griffin ones. These are so nice. There's a nice one. There's birthday cake, birthday balloon that gets filled in. The marker will fill that in. And now we're going to Happy Halloween. It's very happy for you. I like this one too. I use this on a card. Here's a missed you birthday, like you missed their birthday. Cups. These all must be happy emojis. Because when it runs, oh, there's a pretty happy birthday. Dinosaurs. So there's so many options in Design Space. Janet, you do get free shipping if you purchase. You don't even have to purchase. If you get $50 in your cart before discounts, it is free shipping when you use my code INSPIRE. If you're purchasing a machine or anything over $99, then there's July ship. There's always a free shipping code. Somebody on Facebook says, where did you click? I want the cutie. If you want the cuties in Design Space, you click on images, search cutie. There's also other ones. I think if you search Buddy, you'll also get one. You can go here and go to the whole image set. So you have it in 3 different types. You have it in layers, and then one is just an outline. So this is layers, and you can change the colors. This is the drawn piece, and then this is just an outline like for vinyl. This is my favorite one, the excited one. He makes me happy. You can pre-cut for the crop tonight. You can pre-cut the images if you want to, or you can do them during the crop. You can do as many as you want. You can have other things ready to do. This one doesn't take a long time like last time. It took up almost the whole 2 hours. This time I'll have a little extra time, and we can see what is the best vinyl to use on a mailbox. I would say the Cricut permanent vinyl. Yes, the crop is at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm reading your chat. Okay, do we have any other questions? So Thursday night, I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. Saturday, I think we're going to do a Q&A. Oh, I was going to show you where to sign up for the crop. Yes, Country Gal. If someone signs up to join Patreon today, you pay on the day you join and the first of the month. So if you're not signing up to be in the crop, because if you are, you have to be in Patreon today to be in the crop. But if you're just doing it to get the projects, wait until the 1st. Okay, here, let me go show you. So you go to my website, melodylaneinspired.com. You click on what's happening. Now, for the month of July, for the month, and in August, we'll have the next one. It will always tell you some information here. But then there's also, I don't know why these pictures aren't showing up. Do I need to refresh? Oh, there they are. My computer has been wacky today. See, they're gone again. I think it just takes a minute. 2 videos. Virtual crop and registration link. There's a picture here, but it's that picture. So this gives you all the information. It will take you to the link to register. You can register, I think, up until or even during the time of the crop, but tomorrow it will be gone. You cannot, because tomorrow it'll be over. So you can do it. You still have time if you want to do that. If you are a supporter of $5 or more, you can find this link here, or you can find it on patreon.com. You do have to be in the $5 tier to see the post. Monica, that is a great question. She says, don't hate me for this, but what is a crop? You know what? Let me see if I can find some pictures. Oh, there they are right there. That was easy. Okay. What do you guys see? You guys are seeing me. Let me bring you over here. So I don't know how other virtual crops do it. Here are some pictures. Now, these people were all asked to smile and let known that I'm going to take a picture. And if they don't want their picture taken, here's some of their projects they did during the crop. If they didn't want their picture taken, to cover their thing. So whatever, you can wear your pajamas, you can wear whatever you want, but we're all in video together. You can have it bigger on one person, or smaller like this, where you can see everyone, or you can see just one person's big screen. And what a crop is it's usually where you go somewhere like a hotel and stay a weekend, and you all are in a huge room and you all are at tables, and you have like 6 feet to yourself, and you bring your Cricut machine and you bring your supplies and you all craft together. Well, because of the pandemic, people started doing virtual crops, and I'm like, I can do a virtual crop year round. I think it's fun. I don't have to go anywhere. I can still have fun. We can still play games, can still do giveaways, and we can still do projects and craft and get some things done. So what we do is I share a project, and it's usually one of the projects that I've shared in the past. I might have edited it. This one tonight I didn't. It's just one of the projects we did, and we're going to all work on it together. Some people are going to work on their own thing. Some people will work on whatever they want to work on. But we're all crafting and we can talk. We do have everybody on mute, because when you're in video and everybody's talking at the same time, it's crazy. So I have my son who is in there just to monitor people and can turn on the mic for people. And if they have questions, or we share our projects, we have games. It's for people who support my channel for $5 or more. So if you go to patreon.com/Melody Lane, it's the $5 tier will get you into this crop every month, or you can cancel at any time. Thank you, Teresa. It's one of the benefits for the people who support my channel, is what it is. And I'm setting up the all-day crop. I think it's going to be, can't remember what. If it's going to be 9 or 10 in the morning until like 10 at night. You don't have to be there the whole time, of course. But you can come and go, you know. It's up to you when you want to be there. But we're going to have a trivia contest in that one. And tonight, we're also having a trivia with some of the same questions. So if the people in the crop tonight can write down those questions and answers to know them for the all-day crop, they'll have a better chance of winning. There's about 120 registered for tonight. No, being a gold YouTube member does not count. The reason is I can't see who is supporting on YouTube like I can on Patreon. So it's just going through Patreon only. If you support at Patreon if you support on YouTube channel with the join button for the gold level of $4.99 or more, and you want to get into the crop, cancel your YouTube membership and then sign up for the Patreon membership. And then if you still want your badge and the emojis that we have on YouTube, you can do that for only 99 cents and you don't lose the months that you've already had. And by what I mean by that for the new people is the badge next to their name grows. You start out with a little head and then it grows the longer you support. Joan says, I registered but don't have a camera nor a mic. Will I be able to communicate through chat? Yes, there is a chat in the Zoom area, so you can chat that way. And I say in the post that if you don't have a mic, that you need to have a camera and mic. But I can fit 500 people into the crop. So until it's full and we have over 500, I want the people that have a camera to have first dibs in it. So if you don't have one, it's allowed until the room is full. Ellen says, not sure I'll be able to craft, but I'm going to give it a whirl. You don't have to craft. You can just come and hang out. How do I sign up for the crop? You go to, let me move these pictures. What's happening on melodylaneinspired.com, or I've shared it on Facebook in a lot of places. And then you just click this link to sign up, and then there's a registration link within that post. The crop is 2 hours. And you can leave early if you have to. You can come late if you have to. Allison says, I have a camera and mic, but I'm scared. Okay, you guys who have been to the last one, let her know if she should be scared or not. Diane says her computer crashed, lost all her stuff, and forgot my stuff, so I lost all the emojis. Diane, you need to sign into the same YouTube account you had before, and then you should have your emojis back. There's nothing I can do to get those back for you. You have to sign into your account. Yeah, any camera will work. You can even do it from a phone or iPad. And most computers have a camera in them, so that camera is fine. Yeah, there's nothing to be scared of. Oh, Gemma says it's in the middle of the night for her. Ellen says, is there advantage to being a member of Patreon versus Facebook or Instagram? I don't have anything through Instagram. The advantage of Patreon is there's more options to choose from. And you get all of my Design Space projects for only $2 on Patreon. So it's less money. What am I crafting? So I'm going to make a box. I'm not making the one this big. This box comes in 3 sizes. And so I'm making a medium-sized box, and I'm going to use pattern paper. I was thinking about doing it and using my embossing machine on just solid paper. That would be so pretty, I think. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do that, because I got time to make 2 of them. I was thinking of making one all white, where the pieces were all white and it was embossed. The pieces were embossed but white. So it was like all white. I think I'll do that. I think I'll cut another one. Chris Allen is still not seeing sign up. Okay, so I'm going to share this link in the chat. So in that chat, let me show you in that chat, in that link. So I gave that, oh, let me put it here too so people on Facebook and Twitch get it. So I just shared the link that will open this up. Once you get this, in order to register, you have to click on this link here. If you're not signed up for the $5 Patreon, you have to do it through there. So if you click that link, that will take you to a post on Patreon. You can't see that post unless you are a $5 supporter and in the correct tier. I think it's the Cuddlebug tier. Yeah, wouldn't tone on tone be pretty with it embossed? I'm just reading your chat. The crop will be about 2 hours. And once you register, you should get an email with the link. If you don't have an email with the link, register again. No, I won't emboss with the maker. The maker does not give a huge embossing on paper. I could do it on foil cardstock, not foiled cardstock, foiled craft board. Joanne, you're welcome for the pin. Tuesday crop is only for Patreon supporters. If you are a gold level supporter on YouTube, you can't transfer, but you can cancel your YouTube and go to Patreon. Deb is asking how to log into the crop tonight. If you registered, you should have an email and it emails you a link to go in. I've already had a few people in the crop not in the crop, but in the Zoom, I get an email when people are waiting for me. Tamitra, welcome. Thank you. Mary Pat says she'll watch the replay. Mary Pat, thank you, Sabrina. We made this card today, if you're just joining us. Ellen, if you haven't received your pin yet, then message me. You can message me. On the bottom of every single page on my website is the contact info. All the pins have been sent out. Oh, and I also want to say, there's one person who said they didn't get a pin. I had 4 people that I sent them out, and then one person, and I cannot find that email anymore. That person that emailed me, she gave me her address. Some people, I didn't get their address through Patreon, or they weren't in the right level, or they upgraded and Patreon didn't give me their name to send it to. So if you didn't get your pin already, now there's some international people who are just getting it in the last few days, because international does take longer through the mail. But if you haven't received your pin, please message me and I can check on your pin. And if it was not sent, I will send it out. If you supported at $15 or more in June, you should get a pin. If you didn't get one, then contact me, because if you didn't get one, there's no way for me to know if you got one or not. Oh yeah, you could use the wavy blade even for this, I think. Thank you, Monica. Who gets a pin? It was, okay, the first pin was a mystery box pin, the first pin of this year. Let me find it. It was this mystery box pin and this card. So if you joined for $15 or more in June, you got this pin, this one. Now to get these other pins, then you have to join in July, which there's only a few days left, August and September for $15 or more. And then I think the next pin voted on was Be Kind. So the Be Kind will be the next one. And then the next pin, we don't know yet which is coming. Thank you, Kathy. Will be, so this is July, August, September. So then if you join in October, November, and December, you'll get the Be Kind. And then it'll be January, March, and February for the next one. I think, did I say that right? June, July, August, and then September, October, November. I said it wrong. July, August, September for the Be Kind. October, November, no, I'm missing something. July, August, September, and then October, November, December. I think I'm missing something. Well, July, August, September is for this one. Then October, November, December. I guess that's right. Somebody on Facebook says, do you offer classes for beginner users? I'm a virgin Cricut. Do I need to join? You do not need to join to learn about the Cricut. I do Cricut Design Space classes every month. Let me show you something of where to get. We're going to go to YouTube. I have beginner classes on YouTube. They're always free. And, okay, we're going to go to playlist. Created playlist. Click on that. Oh, you know what? These are different playlists, but you know what? You can get it right from the home page. So these are just all uploads. Okay, so these are projects that I share for the year 2020. You can click on play all. There's a whole lot of them. And then these are for past years, 2019, 18, 17, and then it goes back to 14. And then here are design space classes for 2020. I have a whole list of the ones I did in 2018 and 19 all together in a post. But these are the newest ones. And if you click play all, okay, stop. This is the chat. Sometimes it's on the side, but this is smaller. This is the very one for beginners. Now, they do not go in order for beginners, but you will learn from every single one. You do not necessarily need to watch every single one, but you will learn from them. You can click on different ones that you want to do. A lot of them you might not know what it's about. But we are working on getting the timestamps inside them. Let's see. I don't think the last one is in this list. Let me find the description. Okay. Okay, that's the list. Now here is where the description is. And right here, it will show you if you, like if you want to learn contour, you can skip to right here. Changing colors of patterns, editing patterns, uploading pictures as pattern fill, the giveaway. Every class I do a giveaway. Oh, that reminds me. I've started a new giveaway. Did you guys know that? If you've watched my last two Design Space classes, you will know about my giveaway. My giveaway is if you share one of my videos and use the hashtag what I learned melody, all one word with the hashtag in the beginning, and then tell us what you learned. Let me show you. So, and then the winner will be posted every Saturday, and it's worldwide. The winner wins 25 bucks. To share it, you just click the share button. You can copy this and post it anywhere. You can click Facebook or Twitter or whatever you want to do, and then tell the person what you learned from that video, and you will be entered to win. You can enter as many times as you want, but just do a different video. And share it on social media. And once you enter, you're entered for every week after that. Is there any way to get the old pins? So these are the old pins. And this one is now old. There's no way to get it now unless you paid in June. So I will use these as giveaways in my crop and sometimes on Saturday videos. Or we'll just see, because I do have some extras because I ordered extra. I did not want to run out. Actually, the very first ones, I gave these to, and I didn't order enough. And I found that out really quickly. I didn't know that many people would be interested, but they were. So I had to double my order, and I had to order again. But the only way to, unless somebody is selling them on eBay or something. Yeah, tonight's project is pretty quickly. It's a pretty quick project. Okay. What do you get for the $15 a month? You get into the crop. You get all of my projects. There's over 750. And hold on. Let me tell you exactly how many. You get a lot. You get to be in a spotlight video. You get to be in the hangout video, in video, kind of like the crop is in video. And when you click on patreon.com/Melody Lane, you can click on the different tiers and it lists all of everything you get. There are 768 projects that you get. And you also get those projects for only the $2 support on Patreon. I have not added new merch to my shop yet, Marianne. I need to work on that. What new merch would you like to see? Thank you, Granny. Yes, and growing because I add new projects every week. Monica, you might need to log into Patreon. Oh, Monica, I know your problem. If you upgraded, you need to also upgrade your tier. So when you go to manage membership, there will be a place to upgrade the amount, but you need to go over to the right to upgrade the tier. Monica, you can message me and I will help you further on that. But it's because you have to upgrade to the cuddle bugs. So just upgrading the amount won't work. If you have already upgraded the amount and you need to upgrade the tier, then it will not cost you any more. I did see that Jen Nabble, is that how you say it? She left already, I think. She said she'll see me tonight. She also had that problem where she didn't update her tier. Then I showed her how, but then she added 50 cents. And I'm not sure why she added the 50 cents, if that was the only way it allowed her to update the tier, or she didn't know how unless she added more money. So I refunded her that 50 cents. I don't think she even knows that. But if you have to update an amount, like I didn't know it'd allow you to do 50 cents, but I refunded that for her. Bucket hats, 3/4 length shirts. Okay. Golf hat. Oh, there you are. You're still here. So, Jen, I refunded you your 50 cents because I knew why you did that. Did I say your name right? Okay. Now, if you have more questions, you can put them in the description of this video, or you can also go to contact me at melodylaneinspired.com and send me a message. Kobe snoring, it sounded like, oh, Canabble. Okay, Canabble. Got it. I didn't know if the K was silent or the N was silent. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go. And I will see a bunch of you tonight. And if you make sure you're registered, check your email right now. If you have registered, you should have a link to join for tonight. If you don't have that link, go back and register again. Karen, they did have a sale, I think. I don't know if it was in April. It was certain stuff you had to buy for $100 to get the cutie. And if you purchased the correct stuff, the cutie would have been added to your cart. If you had a cutie in your cart during that sale and you didn't get it, then contact support. But if the cutie wasn't in there, then you didn't meet the requirements. All right. If you tried contacting them, then call them. Tonight is 8 p.m. I was thinking it was 7. I think I told somebody 7. I know I told my son 7, and then Callie, my assistant, posted something that said 8 o'clock. I'm like, I thought it was 7. She goes, no, it's always been 8. I'm like, okay, it'll be 8. All right, guys. Bye. I'll see you tonight.